Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and tonight I'm doing a bonus reading. This is going to be for the earth signs because they gave me the most likes for the last weekly reading. Okay, so this is going to be a general collective reading. Keep that in mind. It may resonate, it may not. If it doesn't resonate right away, sometimes it's because it's fortune telling and things haven't happened yet. It is very common for for you to experience it later. And you know, if that does happen, you're more than welcome. It's really common. So if you do feel that way, go back to the channel and rewatch any videos that you like. You can watch any of the videos you like, actually. The ones you should be watching right now are your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Those will give you a better overall view of your energy. Okay? So I took the animal oracle spirit, and we have bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. Okay? So I'm going to take 2 from the Angels and Ancestors oracle cards. Okay? And I want to thank everybody for their patience. And I know I got behind a little bit, but you know, I mean, it was some massive problems. So they've pretty much all been corrected, except for, you know, minor work around the house. And we're doing good. So, trader, exchange energy and create abundance. Okay. What you get out is what you put in. So, or what you put in is what you get out, so to speak. Although you transmute it. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. There you go. All right, can you imagine being my child? So I'm going to do past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Right, and in the past it shows that you had a lot of heavy burdens. You may still have a lot of heavy burdens. This is a card of knowing that you're in motion, knowing that you're moving towards something. That something's the castle. That's where you actually lay the burdens down. But it's that one foot in front of the other. It may be, it's progress, but it's almost the end of a cycle. You know it is, and you may be trudging along, but you're moving. Okay. Whoops. That's my. You know, keep moving. Card. Let me move that down a little. Oh, too far. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to. I'm trying to do it so you can see the cards. Alright, so tell me more about the present for the earth signs, please, for our bonus reading. Now, y'all know that you earn these by giving me the most likes, so keep that in mind. Keep hitting that like button, and I'll keep doing these bonuses. I love to give back. The High Priestess. It's telling you to follow your inner knowing. Now, when you have this, basically is very similar to this Medicine Mother, which is honor your inner knowing. Okay, and then keep in mind, we're talking about, you know, this is you trading the energy. This is the trader trading the energy for abundance, because you will eventually put this down. This is going to end a cycle and begin a new one. And speaking of that, the Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured, because you are putting the work in. Okay, so in the future, we see you with the Knight of Wands. This is somebody coming in probably pretty fast with some communication. Okay, the Knight of Wands gets a bad rap sometimes, but sometimes it's a deserved bad rap. So be cautious with that. They're fire signs. They're passionate. But so let's see what Spirit's advice is before we get too much on that one. Oh yeah, you have the Two of Wands. Spirit's advice is to tell you to make new plans. You've already built something. You've already achieved something. You've already done something. Okay? But you didn't leave yourself a door out. You didn't leave yourself an exit. So you're feeling a little hemmed up and you're bored and you want to do something new. If you're not, your little dragon friend over here that does. And they want to go on a new adventure. The thing is, you forgot to build an exit. So you're going to have to trust that little dragon to catch you when you jump. It's kind of on this on the lines of taking the leap of faith, but this is planning. This is creating. That golden egg means you can create anything you want to. You obviously have the ability to do that, or you wouldn't be in that tower and wearing fine robes. So you're ready for a new adventure. You're ready to trade more energy to gain abundance. Okay? And that is you making your plans to move forward. And that maybe the little dragon might be the little, like the communication that triggers it. Okay? So if you can do that, Spirit's telling you that you can follow your path. There's nothing to fear. Just stay on your path. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Just keep moving. Okay? So at the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. So that can be a union. That can be the actual lovers. It can also be a business lovers, and so could this. Any of these passionate communications could be that as well. Okay, so let's clarify with the Marchetti Tarot Royale. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands, please. Okay, yeah, you're moving along a path. You're trying to end a cycle. You know that you have a lot of heavy burdens. You're working on removing those burdens from your life, and that's part of the staying on your path. All right, you know you have to do this, but you're moving forward towards it. Okay, and once you realize what your true wish fulfillment is, you're gonna find it. You're gonna move towards it. Okay, and it's gonna make you happy. But you have to end the cycle first. You have to take care of the things that are holding you down. You can't fly if you're weighed down, right? So this is telling you to follow your inner knowing. Okay? You're in a transformation. Okay? And transformations, some are very easy, you know. Think about it. I want to go get a haircut. And that's a transformation. It totally transforms the way you look and the way you feel. Okay? It's a change. It's a change, and it helps you get into the flow and get into the energy of, you know, feeling good about yourself. I'm a mover and shaker, you know? So what Spirit's trying to get you to do is look at things from a higher perspective or a different perspective. Okay? Look at things differently. Okay? Because you have this Knight of Wands coming in for you. It's telling you to start thinking about what you want. You need some rest for whatever is coming. You do need rest. Because you're carrying all those heavy burdens, of course you need rest. And then you need to be able to have the ability to reflect and think about what you really want. And take your time. Be patient with yourself. We all rush ourselves, okay? You're nurturing something. Okay. You're nurturing something. You're trying to create something. And here it is. Now you're making your plans. Now you're like, yeah, now I can do this. I can do it. I'm ready. Now how do I get there? I got to make a plan. Which is why you're resting and reflecting over here, because you can't just, well, literally, as the Fool, you do kind of jump off the cliff. But that's the cliff of faith. That's knowing that everything's going to work out. You know, we're not telling you to go jump off a real cliff. What it is you're taking a leap of faith with something. Okay? This is somebody that's quite comfortable. Okay? And you know, they're obviously very creative. But see, this is the same person over here that was weighed down by a lot of burdens. And so think about the leap of faith that would take. You have to trust to jump, that your dragon's going to catch you. You have to have that trust in you about that you have the ability to do this, because you're about to leave everything behind. Okay? You're about to, well, then you don't necessarily have to leave everything behind, but, you know, more or less, you know, you don't have any reason to know for sure that what you want to do or what you want to create is doable. You have some messages coming in about this, you know, but you're pretty sure if you make your plans, your ships are coming in. And that's Spirit's advice. They're telling you, start making your plans. You've got communication coming in, and your ships will be coming in right behind that. Okay? Stay on your path. And sometimes that's really hard to do. I mean, just trust me on that one. So, excuse me, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Wands. Alright, so again, this is somebody that's going to be able to handle this load. You know, you have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Okay, these are powerful signs. They're able to carry these kind of burdens. Okay, but they also trust that their ancestors are going to take care of them. Okay, they trust that they know how to build abundance, and they're not afraid of it. So, you know, what they're trying to do is see things from a much higher perspective. Look how high up they are. And then you have the Lovers. And again, that could be a love union. That could be business. And it could be both. Okay. But you're mastering something at this point. Okay. Whoops. Alright. So, and at the bottom of this deck, you have clarity. And once you have the clarity, you'll be able to move forward. You'll be at peace with the decision, and you're going to know that you're moving towards victory. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and double clarify since it's a bonus round. So, let's see a little bit more about this Ten of Wands over here. Got the Hermit and the Sun card. So, it's leading you to your happiness. Okay. It's leading you to your happiness. Alright, and again, you may not see this coming in. You may have been through so much in the past. Okay, such an ordeal in the past that you either don't believe in it, but you just don't see it happening. Okay, but it does, because you trade the energy. You have to know that it's going to happen. But sometimes we don't find out until we get these kind of communications. It could be any of these communications that will trigger that, hey, dang, I could do that thing. And it's going to show you your path. She's intuition. You're closing a cycle and you're looking at things differently. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be from a higher perspective. It's differently, because here's differently. Look at the other side of the portal. You know, in the regular Rider-Waite, the wolf and the dog, this happens to be, I think, a dragon or something. Oh, it's a Pegasus. Sorry. Okay, but normally in a Rider-Waite, never mind. The regular deck. Okay, Rider-Waite. Tired. Anyways, it portrays it the opposite direction. It's the lobster that is small, facing the wolf and the dog and, you know, the tame side and the wild side, and trying to stay on the path and being afraid to move forward. This is the opposite side of the portal. Now it's the other two that are afraid to come past you. So it's a matter of perception. Okay. It's, you know, it's kind of like, am I big or am I small? Okay. Are you acting small? Are you, because you're so laden down, you're not showing your true colors. You're not showing yourselves. You know, you may be being attacked on all sides, and so you're not real good about opening up. All right. But this can be the lovers coming in for you as well. Again, that's a union of some sort. That could be a partnership of some sort, you know. But true love is not necessarily, okay, I'll give you a perfect example of what true love is. These two are almost like twins. You've got the dragon and you've got the person, and they've been together since birth. They know each other. They love each other. They trust each other. So sometimes when the tarot is talking about love or lovers, okay, that's a union right there. Okay, it's a joining together of two souls, of two energies. Okay, so it's not necessarily a romantic love. We all tend to think it's a romantic love because it's called the Lovers card. Okay, but it's a high spiritual love. That could be that crazy best friend that you had, you know, that you do all the crazy stuff with. All right, whatever it is, you're going to get some kind of communication. You know, and I think you're going to take the time to rest and reflect and see what you want, because you're really nurturing something here. There's something that you've been trying to help grow. Okay, and they're telling you to act like the Queen of Swords. Use your logic. She has an amazing amount of wisdom because she's been through a lot. She's very wise. She's a very good counselor. Okay, she's not just the cutting things away, although she's very good at that. I mean, if you're having an issue and you don't know what to do, you have to figure out which things to cut away. And the best way to do that is not by using your emotions. Gee, I needed to hear that one. It's not by using your emotions. It's by using your logic. Okay? She has emotions. She just doesn't use them to make her decisions. Alright, let's see. One more. This is your Justice. Okay, so now this could be a lawsuit coming in for you. But see, we're talking about abundance, trading energy for abundance. This inner knowing and a rebirth. So I feel more like this is something you're building. It could be, that could be the foundation that starts it, that gives you the seed money or whatever. It could also be, you know, you're worried about something if you have charges, you know, whatever it is. It can be just karmic justice too. Okay, so the Spirit's advice is to make your plans, because you have communication coming in. That is usually about money, monetary, career, finance, business, you know, your assets, things of that nature. And they're letting you know your ships are coming in. Okay, be very clear about that. They are coming in. Okay, and it could be both. This is the two of Cups. This is the Wizard Tarot, by the way. This is the Two of Cups. Again, that can be a business partnership. It could be a love. It can be both. Okay, whatever it is, be patient. Be patient. Wait for the communications. Make your plans. The plans are usually the most important things. You can change the plans, but you have to have a basic plan in place. Okay, so staying on your path. you have the ability to be the King of Pentacles, and you're working on putting those burdens down. So, I mean, literally follow your intuition, follow that inner knowing, your medicine mother, because you have it. You're going to have a rebirth. You're ending this cycle, okay? And how you manage it is going to adjust the story of your fool's journey, your journey. But it is going to happen. Okay, you are going to end the cycle. You're in the process of doing so right now. Okay? Okay. And just keep in mind, there's nothing coming at you that you can't handle. You have a whole spirit team up there helping you. You have spirit guides. You have angels protecting you. Ask them to help. You know, they're your spirit. You're a person of, or your spirit in a body. You have free will. So they can't just come in there and start meddling. I think they do sometimes, but you need to let them know that it's okay to help you. Okay, but I think pretty soon, as soon as you get this clarity about this union, you're probably going to be rushing ahead. So I'm going to pull a couple Archangel cards because it's a bonus reading. And we're going to see what they have to say for you. Okay? Okay, so tell me about the earth signs, please. Tell me about the earth signs. Alright, and it says to remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. And you are very loved. See, they're trying to help you. Don't forget to ask them. Or give them permission to help. Okay, and it's telling you you know what to do. This is Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So this is like the third time we're seeing this. We got the High Priestess, the Medicine Woman, and acting upon your inner knowledge. And then we have teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, and then teach these ideas to others. Okay, so I think you're in a transition, which is scary. It's also like literally when you're at the end of the cycle, this is exactly what you feel like. It's you like trudging up a hill, like laden down. You don't want to stop. Sometimes you know you have to. Where is that? You know, and it's hard. There it is. I mean, literally, that's what it feels like at the end of a cycle. You're like, this is never going to end, but it does. Okay? It does. You just have to gain clarity, and you have to learn the lessons the Spirit's trying to tell you. And the archangels are telling you, remember who you are. You know what to do, and you're going to learn these things, and you're going to teach them to others. Okay? You're going to trade all this energy, and all this energy, that 10 of Wands, that's an incredible amount of energy, carrying all that way up that hill. When you trade that energy in for that abundance, can you imagine how massive your abundance is going to be? So, just trust in Spirit. Know the truth when you see it, okay? When you get the messages, you don't close yourself off to the clarity that it's bringing. It'll bring you peace, okay? And it'll show you what to do. You already know what to do. It's just going to, well, that's what I thought. Now why didn't I do that earlier? That's exactly how it works. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I really hope you get to end the cycle soon. It's going to be amazing. So, thank you for watching, and have a great night. And thanks for all the lovely likes. That's how you got the bonus.